Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yahanna presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahanna. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Oh, select. Put your right hand.
SHALAM.
To Israel.
To Israel, which means to Israel.
All right, I imagine, which means to stand. Putting the keys in front of you, got to face that way. Hold on, you know, sense. That way you can read the prayer. Oh, okay, you see that?
Child.
And you can still flip through. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh. I will pun you up with dove, which means to rise and face the east. All right. Go ahead.
It's the Lord's Prayer. Abadawa.
Abadawa.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shimka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwathka.
Malakwathka.
Sabbath.
Sabbath.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Hasha.
Aisha.
Baharatazah.
Barataza.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayah.
Bashemayah.
Nathanaw.
Nathanaw.
Lakham.
Lakham.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakbanaw.
Wasalakbanaw.
Kabawakbanaw.
Kabawakbanaw.
Kasalakbanaw.
Kasalakbanaw.
Kabawakbanaw.
Kabawakbanaw.
Lawa'ah.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah. Dabayanaw.
Dabayanaw.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashayanaw.
Hawashayanaw.
Maya.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha. Salaki. Waha'awa.
Waha'awa.
Wahatapara. Salaki.
Wahapara.
Wahatapara.
Wahapara.
La'awalamyam.
La I will love you.
Aman.
Amen. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be
Thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Give us our debt
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into
but
temptation,
deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
Thine is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer for the power. Akak in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ushah.
Baruch Pashah.
Nathanaw.
L'thundanawa.
Hakak.
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 La Rapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Kal Makalah.
Kal Machalah.
Wakal Manawah.
Wakal Marawah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Tahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Hakwim.
Lahakwim.
Hamathim.
Hamathim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Our Kawa.
Arakawath.
Hatama Allah.
Atama Allah.
Nagarashan.
Nagarashan.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'ashim Yahweh.
Salaki. Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Ba'ashim Yahushai.
The Wadaman.
The Wadaman. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayashala.
Wayashala.
Bayath. Salaki. Wayah.
Waha.
Bayath Sapari.
Bayat Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Yapa.
Rapah.
Magan.
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 Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
The water Amun.
The one I'm Yahweh, and what we just said was Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel in the school. Bless you, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 21 in the Hebrew.
1:20.
I'm sorry. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashaya.
Asha.
Ayanya.
Ayani.
Al-Harim.
Al-Hari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azari.
Izari.
Azari.
Izari.
Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Aisha.
Salaki. Shamayam.
Shemaiah.
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 Salaki. Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Wagalka.
Wagalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayishan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Aliyah.
Aliyah.
Yamlika.
Yamlika.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakak.
Yakak. No, Yakak.
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 Salaki. Wayara.
Wayara.
Bala. Salaki. Bala Yayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Makara.
Makara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After Pashka.
After Pasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza Afka.
Taza Afka.
Wama Afka.
Wabwa Afka.
My Afka. Salaki. My thigh.
My thigh.
I will on.
I will on. Amen.
Amen.
I will lift up mine eyes to the
I
hills.
will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my
From
help?
whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun
shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh
Yahweh
shall
shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thy Salakia. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall
Preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Salakia. Alahayim.
Allahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
All them are Yahweh.
Al Takarash.
All Takarash.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Salakia. Wa'al.
All Tashakwat.
Wa'al Tashakwat.
Well, all Tashakwat.
Ahal.
All.
Salakia. All.
All.
Kaya Hana.
No, Kaya and then Hana.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Our Salakia. Our Yabika.
Our Yahweh. Yahanna, you want.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahanna, you want.
Wamashat Salakia. Wamashanayaka.
What my Shania?
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka.
Ya'amu Yawan.
No, Yahweh.
Ya'awu Yamwa.
Yahweh Yambwa.
Sawa.
Sawad.
Wayataya I Tazawa.
Why ain't your eye Tazawad?
Altazat for one nika.
Altazat for one nika.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakadium. Wanakakidum.
Wanakakidum.
Magalya.
Magalya.
All Salaki. Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazar Salaki. Yazarka.
Yazakar.
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 Sham Yashal.
Sham Yashal.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya. Now I
Tazawad.
Tazawad.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yakad.
Al Yakad.
Bari Salaki. Bariyat.
Bariyat.
Yakar Wafya.
Yakarafwa.
Al Salaki. Ahalya.
Ahalya.
Al Damwa.
Adawam.
Salaki. Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamar Layu.
Wayashima Alu.
Wayashama Alu.
Wayashima Alu.
Mawa Abu.
Mawa Abu.
Wagariam.
Wahagari.
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 Gabal.
Gabal.
I'm a wad.
Wa'aymuwan.
I'm a lot.
Wa'aymalot.
Polishaf.
Polishaf.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazar War.
Tazawar.
Gam Asher War.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
I'm like Amam.
Imam.
Almam.
Imam.
Iowa.
Iowa.
Zarawa.
Zarawai.
Labanya. Lawat.
Labani Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadya.
Kasayasa Awa.
Kasayasara'a.
Kayabi.
Kayabya.
Banakal.
Banahal.
Kwayashawan.
Koyaswan.
Nasir Salaki. Nashimadama.
No, Nashimadwa.
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 Ba'ayanda Ara.
Ba'ayanda.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatnua.
Shayathamwa.
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 Nadi Salaki. Nadiyamua.
Nadiyatmuwa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabat.
Wakazabat.
Wakazazalmanai.
Wakazazalmanai.
Call Nasaya Kamwa.
Call and say a come.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amara.
Nashar.
No, nice.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Selected. Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af. Na'awa.
Na'awaf.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
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 Shamyath selected. Shatamu.
Shayatham.
Shayathamwa.
Shayatham.
Kagalda
You
selected.
said it right, good.
Kagalda.
Kagaldala.
Kakwash.
Shakwash.
Lapanya Rakat.
Lapanya Rakah.
Ka'ash.
Sha'ash.
Taba Ira.
Daba Ayi.
Wakala Salakia. Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Hayam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradatma.
Daradama.
Basa Salakia.
Basa Ira.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wababa Shawath.
Wapa Sawa Pafka.
Wababa Sawath.
Wapa Sawa Pafka.
Wababa Sawath Pafka.
Wapa Sawa Pafka.
Tabahalam.
Zabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Zabahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Hanyaham.
Panyam.
Kalawan.
Palawan.
Wayabash. Wakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahalia.
Wayabahala.
Alia. So I.
Ayah.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayapaparwa.
Waya Adbadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Waya the Iowa.
Wayadaira.
Kaya. So like Kaya.
Kaya.
Shikaf.
No. Atha.
Atha. Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ilawan.
No. Ow.
Al Yawan.
No. Ow.
Al
Ow.
Yawan.
Yuan.
Al
Ow.
Ka
Call.
Haratazah.
Al Ratazah. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us
Let's cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They
They
have
have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
the
tabernacles of Edom
the
tabernacles
tabernacles
of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarites,
and the Hagarites,
the Baal
the Baal,
and Ammon and Amalek and the Philistines
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
I also is joined with
I
them.
shall also join with them.
They have hope in the children of them,
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
At
Kison,
the brook of Kison,
which perished indoors.
which
perished
perished.
at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Made their nobles like a red,
and like Zed.
and like Zed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Sabbath,
as Bow,
and as
and
Yahanna,
as Yahanna,
who said,
Said,
Let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in
the
possession.
houses
of
of
Yahweh
Yahweh
in possession.
O my
Oh
power,
my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
As snow before the wind,
as the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So
so be it.
it's the blessings in Hebrew.
This is the prayer for the blessing
Oh.
of our structure.
Salaki. This is the prayer for the blessings of the power structure
Barak
in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Athai Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayak Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Allah Wapim.
No, Wa Allah Hayim.
Wa Hala Hayim.
Wa Allah Hayim.
Matazah Bayah.
Matazab Yah.
Matazab Yah.
Matazab Yah.
Allah Wap Yahanna.
Allah Wap Yahanna.
Ha Allah Wapim.
Ha Allah Wapim.
Ha Surundim.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Quantas Azar. Ha Quantas Sayanya.
Ha Quantas a Yanyam.
Ha Quantas Azalium.
You said right. Ha Quantas a Yanyam.
Ha Quantas Ayanyum.
Ha Quantas a Yanyam.
Ha Ka I. Ha Ka Ayanyum.
Ha Faya Yaw.
Ha Ka Ayanyum.
Ha Faya Yaw.
Wa Ha Wapim.
Wa Wapim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Shim Yahweh Shah.
Ha Shim Yahushai.
Wa Haman.
The Wadama. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushai.
Thank Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Mike.
And the angels.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The generals.
The general.
The captains.
The captain.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
And Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. Shabi, which means to be seated. You can just leave that up there.
It's not the one you just said.
The prayer for the curses.
Yeah.
That's for it's not Sabbath service. You don't say it during Sabbath service.
It's not any days.
God, it's up to
Up to the
it's really the person who's conducting the Sabbath service is discretion about when to do it on the holidays. But Sabbath service law, we don't say it every Sabbath service. All right, we're in the book of Numbers. All right, go ahead, clap it up. First and foremost. Shabby was meant to be seated. All right, we're in the book of Numbers, chapter 7 and verse 22. All right, this is Numbers, chapter 7, verse 22. Shayar, Isayam, Achad, Lakata'ath. Verse 23. Walazabath, Ashalamyam, Bakwar, Shenyam, Ayalam, Kamashah, Aitawadyam, Kamashah, Kabashyam, Banya, Shana, Kamashah, Za'ah, Koraban, Nathanaal, Bun, Tazawa'ar, verse 24. Bayawam, Shalayashya, Shalayashya, Nashia'ah, Labunya, Zabalawan, Aliyah, Bun, Kalawan, verse 25. Korabnawa, Kwairath, Kasat, Achath, Shalashya, Wama'ah, Mashakwala, Mazarat, Achad, Kasat, Shebayim, Shaqual, Bashaqual, Hakodash, Shanayaham, Malayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanakah, verse 26. Akath, Aisharah, Zahar, Mala'ah, Quadarath, verse 27. Kar, Salaki Par, Achad, Ban, Bakwar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa, La'ila, verse 28. Shayar, Isayam, Achad, Lachata'ath.
This is Numbers chapter 7, verse 22. One kid of the goats for a sin offering, verse 23. And for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nathaniel, the son of Zuar. Verse 24. On the 3rd day, Eliab, the son of Helon, prince of the children of Zebulun, did offer. Verse 25. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 26, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. Verse 27, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 28, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering.
This is Numbers chapter 7, verse 29. Wala Zabbath, Hashalamya, Bakwar, Shanayam, Ayalam, Kamasha, Ithadya, Kamasha, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Kamasha, Za'a, Koraban, Alayah, Bun, Kalam, Salaki, Kalan. Verse 30. Oh, Salaki. The water. All right, verse 30. Bayawam, Harab Ya'ak, Salaki. Rabayaya, Nashia'ah, Labanya, Ra'awaban, Aliyatazawar, Ban, Shadia'ah, Salaki. Shadia'ah, verse 31. Quaraban, Quairath, Kasat, Akath, Shalashim, Wama'ah, Mashakwala, Mazarat, Achad, Kasat, Shabayam, Shaqual, Bashaqual, Hakwadash, Shanayaham, Mala'ayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanakah, verse 32. Ka, Akath, Aisharah, Zahar, Mala'ah, Quatarath, verse 33. Par, Achad, Ban, Bakwar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa, La'ila, verse 34. Shayar, Isayam, Achaz, Lakata'ath. Verse 35. Wala Zabath, Ashalamyam, Bakwar, Shaliam, Ayalam, Kamash, Kamasha, Salaki, Kamasha, Ithadya, Kamasha, Kabashyam, Banya, Shana, Kamasha, Za'ah, Koraban, Aliyatazawar, Ban, Sharia War.
This is Numbers chapter 7, verse 29. And for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering that Eliab, the son of Helon. Verse 30. On the 4th day, Elizur, the son of Shedeur, prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. Verse 31. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. 32. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. Verse 33. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 34. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 35. And for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elizur, the son of Shedeur. So like if I could,
Go ahead.
when it's saying, are these incense like the ones we burn in the?
The
Okay.
ones we burn now, that's the ones we burn now. The incense we burn now.
Okay, kind of. Then when it says the flour and the oil mingle for meat offering,
Verse.
that's you can find that in 31.
Okay, you want to read it? Go ahead. You can read it.
I was just asking. It says his offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering.
This is fried chicken. This is fried food. This is in the Bible.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Was it already?
Oh, the incense. So this don't say incense.
No, the next one was. The next one always.
Okay,
both
that
those
yes.
offerings.
The 1 golden spoon. This is the spoon is an actual spoon. That would be full of incense. But the food, I mean, the offering up here in the charger was an actual plate of food that they bring in to fry the food and mingle with oil. Like, just so y'all know, I know we got new viewers every week. We got new followers. Give them a hand every week. Just in case y'all, if you don't know, just in case you do know, that fried chicken is in the Bible, right? The Jewish man don't eat fried chicken, but blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians eat fried chicken. Pollo frito. You understand? And so it is our culture to fry chicken. Well, that is in the law. It's in the Bible, right? It's a part of our culture to bring food into the temple, which is why you see the showbread on the table, which is why we have food here to serve for brothers and sisters who come in off the streets, who come into class, who come into Sabbath service, because that is a part of the temple. It's having food, right? You go to the church, you don't get fed. You go to the church to give the pastor your money, and here you come here and you get fed on the Sabbath day. Why? Because it's our culture. Right? You work the whole 6-day work week. Today you off. So now you coming in here and it's a time to learn, to teach the children their culture, their language, to teach the brothers and sisters who may not know it. At this time, everybody would have known it because you was born and raised in Israel. But you're teaching the children and the young, the uneducated in the law, teaching them what our culture is, what our law is. There will be an offering, a time for offering. Like how you see in the church, they have a time for tithe and offering. In the Bible, which they get from the Bible, there is a time for offering, and you have a charger, a plate of food of venison or ewe lamb or chicken or goat. It will be on the plate, and then the priest would cook this food. Remember, this is Levites. Levites are famous for cooking. The Levite men, like most cultures, the women cook. Levite brothers are known, just like Benjamite brothers are known to cook. Like the tribe of Levite men can throw down, especially in their kitchen, and they fry some chicken, they fry some goat, they boil goat. They got all types of goat and lamb recipes because they're the Levites of the Bible, the so-called Haitians. And so in the Bible, they would take that food and cook it. Then there would be people who brung incense offering. So there was incense, and we have censers to burn and light the incense. There will be different types of incense. You got different smells. The famous one is frankincense and myrrh. But there are also aloe. You got aloe. You got frankincense. You got myrrh. You have cinnamon is in the Bible. Konamawan. You have all different types of spices and senses. That is our culture, right? And we burn it to make things smell good because the Bible says the Lord likes sweet smells. He likes good smells. And when we pray, that frankincense and myrrh is taken up by an angel to heaven. And the heavens, the Lord has a huge censer, right? He has this huge, gigantic censer. And I believe that's described in either Revelations or Daniel. And he smells the prayers that we are sending up to him on these censers. So when we're saying Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, he is going up in these censers. The Lord loves these sweet smells of frankincense and myrrh and cinnamon and aloe. And what's another famous one? It's some more. It's some more. We got a lot of them, right? And it's native to the Middle East where we're from, in that section of what they call now the Arab Spring. And we would light them and we would burn them and pray. And we would have showbread and the yayan, the wine. And we would always have oil. Why? Not only holy oil to raise up a priest, but to cook with, right? It's practical. Remember, the Jewish man is not practical. White Jewish people are very arbitrary. They don't know what they're doing. They just do things out of like a superstition. But we do things out of practicality. Everything we do is pragmatic. We're drinking the wine. That's why we have wine. The reason we have oil is not just for show. It's so that we can pour it on a priest's head or to cook with. The bread is to eat. The censers are to light something. Now you have decorations that are for show, but everything has a use, and every decoration is symbolic. The lion represents the tribe of Judah. The grapes represent Asher. The stallion represents Reuben. The ship represents the Balawan. The dice represent Levi. Everything has a purpose. We don't just do things out of, well, it's superstition, like what you did New Year's. You fried some collard greens and baked some black-eyed peas for good luck. Right. That's superstition. Everything we do when you're reading, don't just think like, oh, this is just routine. Oh, they got to have a silver charger, bring it with food. It's not so much a routine, but it is our culture. And so every Sabbath day, you would have what? Sabbath service. The priests would light incense. They would pour the wine. They would do this. It's a process like you see us complete every Saturday where you got a head priest, a young priest, and a second priest. It's set up a certain way because we get everything from the Bible, and it's all practical, right? It's all practical. Nothing we do is like, oh, is this out of superstition? They got this charger full of food. It's just out of superstition. No, it's to eat. These niggas about to eat this fried chicken and this fried lamb and goat and boiled food and light censers to make things smell good and pour wine and have a good time, right? And to keep our culture. The oil and the wine, the yayan, I forget oil in Hebrew. But that is a part of our culture. So none of it is like superstition or like what Christians do. It's not just a routine. It serves a practical purpose. Everyone understand?
And so,
Go ahead, please.
I was going to ask too, does that mean that the burnt offering is grilling?
You don't say grill, but you could just say you don't cook food.
Cook food. Just
you can grill it, you can fry it, they can boil it. We know fry because you fry food with oil. So that's how we know you don't boil food with oil. That's how we know when the Bible says mingle with oil and cook it, burn it. We know that when you put oil in a chicken in oil, batter it and put it on the fire, that makes it fried. That's the reason we can say fried chicken. But we can't. You can't even infer that it's grilled. You can just say what we do now is what we did then. We grill, we boil, we fry. Niggas use air fryers now. They didn't have that then, but the point I'm making is how we cook now is the way we cook then. The same processes. We have flour and yolk and put it on some chicken and whatever and fry it. They did that in the temple 3,000 years ago. The same exact thing. The same exact thing. So yes, you can say that maybe they had threw something on the grill, what they would consider grilled in, because they didn't have barbecue grills. Right. In fact, the ancient way is actually grilling it the way the Issacharites do under the ground. God. You understand what I'm saying? That's a 10,000-year-old tradition. And that does come from us.
Well, the reason why I asked that was because of when you read verse 31, it's talking about the flour and oil mingled together for a meat offering, and then when you get to 33, it names those animals and they're offered for a burnt offering. So that's why I was asking, because of course I do know that we do, you know what I'm saying, we fried.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's just cooking.
Yeah,
Just,
it's cooking.
yeah, cooking. I wouldn't say grill, but you know, fry because of the flour with oil mingled together, and then you put it on something that's hot, and that fries it. But yeah, you can absolutely say I would never break it down as we was grilling in the Bible, but I will say that we now you can take it to modern history and prove that we are the ones who barbecue. Barbacoa comes from the South American and Israelite tribes.
Right.
The Native American tribes of barbacoa, they would take food, dig a hole in the ground, and they will put this lamb, goat, chicken, whatever they had into the ground to grill it and barbecue it. And that was a barbecue. That's the creation of barbecue.
Right.
But biblically, I would just stick to cook it. We cook this food in the temple because and the reason why it's important to say they cook the food, because Jewish religion, they make the world believe that what we did in the Bible was sacrifice these animals for an impractical purpose.
Right.
And they make it superstitious, which is why the French brought that, what they consider voodoo, which is really nonsense. They took that to Haiti. And so they made Haitian slaves believe superstition. If you step on, if somebody sweeps your feet with a broom, then you're going to go to jail. So let's spit on the broom so that you don't go to jail.
Right.
All of that witchcraft, voodoo, superstition is all fake. It's not real, right? And so that's the reason why it's important to break the Bible down very practically, or else people are going to assume what Jewish people teach. They're going to assume that what they teach is true, and it's not true. We didn't just sacrifice goats, sacrifice lambs and chickens and ewe lambs, all for just the hell of it, to be arbitrary.
Right.
That's not the reason. It's a reason why we did this, so we could eat the meat.
Right.
We can eat it. You got Jewish people that literally will take a chicken, cut him open, blood over his head, and then just throw it. They don't even use the chicken. It's impractical. It's superstition.
God.
We actually would take this food. This nigga committed this sin. Okay, bring a goat. Bring your best goat. Bring your best bull. We're going to slaughter him. Not just to slaughter him. This is your payment to the court. This is their reprimand, but we're going to eat the food. We're not just going to let it go to waste.
Right.
That's what people and Christians and people in the world in their minds, that's what they think. It's very superstitious. It's like, ooh, spooky. We got to sacrifice this animal a certain type of way. The blood got to go on this altar. Like even the concept of an altar, modern day concept of an altar is a shrine dedicated to a dead loved one.
Right.
That they chant to, and I'm not Rockman Chow, or Jesus, 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 what Christians do. That is superstition. It's not biblical. An altar is right now, we're not in a temple, but an altar has the decorations that the Lord specified in the book of Leviticus to be on the altar. There are certain things that consist of being on an altar. On this altar also is to animals to be slaughtered. The animal is slaughtered, and then you take it straight to the fire to kill it. To cook it and to eat it. It's not superstition, and the entire reason that someone would even have to sacrifice an animal is to pay their atonement, to pay their debt. Like you go to court now, you got to pay $150 court costs. Base, that's the base. You go in there, I don't care if you innocent, guilty, whatever. When you're done, they're gonna say, all right, the judge is gonna say innocent. You can go pay the court clerk your court fee. That was your court fee. That's your fee. That's your penalty. Is this goat, this bull, this lamb? You sin, so now you have to pay for what you done. Even that concept is foreign to Christians. When you do something against God, you have to pay for what you do. Christ didn't die, so you never have to pay for what you do. Christ died, so you don't have to pay for what you've done. What you do, you're going to pay for. Christ died, so you don't have to pay for what you did before. What you do now, knowing the truth, knowing that you can't have sex with whores, knowing that you can't force a woman, you're going to pay for that. Christ didn't die for that. In Christians' minds, it's superstitious. Christ died, now I can do whatever I want. No, you can't. That entire concept is taught thanks to the Christian church. So everything in the Bible, you have to make sure it's done properly and practically, or else people are going to think about, we had to bring, it's like how a kid thinks about the Bible. They think about it in a very childish way. That's how adult Christians think about the Bible. Go ahead, sis.
It's kind of that concept of what they're saying when they say that we're under grace. So because we're under grace, the law is done away with it. But that's not what grace means.
That's right. Give your sister a hand. What does grace mean?
Grace means that there's a leniency. So the wages of sin is death.
Right.
So you're not going to die for your sin, but you will still get penalized for it. You're going to get punished.
Mm-hmm. Give your sister a hand. Absolutely. That grace is like a bill. You had a question?
Oh, I was about to say what you was about to say.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, like grace. I was gonna say, I think of it like how when you pay rent, like they give you a grace period. They give you these 5 days to like pretty much to get it right, like get yourself together.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you're gonna be punished for it.
Yeah, give her a hand. That's how Christians think. They think that grace is forever. It's everlasting. It's until you die. It's not. If you have a grace period, that's a period of time for you to get yourself in the truth under command of Yahanna. If you don't, by the time Christ returns, your luck is, or your grace is up. It's over. It's done. All right? Is it on you? Did you have a couple more to finish?
Sorry, it was on you.
Okay, the water. So now we're at 36.
Counselor.
Yeah, the water. This is Numbers. Go ahead, clap it up. Now we're going to Numbers chapter 7, verse 36. All right? Numbers 7 and 36. Bayawam, Hakamayashia, Nashia'a, Labunya, Shemayawan. That's Simeon. Tribe of Simeon is the Dominicans, the ship, right? The Simeonites, Shemayawan. That's Simeon. Dominicans. Shalom Ya'al, Shalom Ya'al. Bond. Tazawariyatya. Verse 37. Korban Salaki, Korabnawa, Kwairath, Kasat, Achath, Shalashim, Wama'a, Mashapala, Mazarath, Achad, Kasat, Shabayam, Shakwal, Bashakwal, Hakodash, Shanyam Salaki, Shanyaham, Malayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanacha, 38. Kap, Achath, Aishara, Zaha, Mala'ah, Quadarath, verse 39. Par, Achad, Ban, Bakwar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanafwa, La'ila, verse 40. Shayar, Isaiah, Achad, Lachata'ath, verse 41. Walazabat, Hashalayamya, Salaki Hashalamya, Bakwar, Shanya, Salaki Shanyam, Ayalam, Kamasha, Ithadyam, Kamasha, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Kamasha, Za'ah, Paraban, Shalom Ya'al, Ban, Taza Warrior, Yadka, Taza Warrior, 42, I think I'm stopping 41, 42. 41 is it? Okay, I'm sorry. No, 42. 42. All right, verse 42. Bayawam, Hashashia, Nashi'a, Labunya, God, Al-Yasap, Ban, Daiwa'al.
Numbers chapter 7, verse 35.
36.
So like the 36. On the 5th day, Samuel is Salakia. Shalumiel, the son of Zerubbabel, prince of the children of Simeon, did offer. Verse 37. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof as 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 38. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. Verse 39. One young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 40. One kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 41. And for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shelumiel, Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai. Verse 42. On the 6th day, Elisasaph, the son of Deu, prince of the children of Gad, offered.
All right, this is Numbers chapter 7 and verse 43. Korabnoah, Quirath, Asap, Achath, Shalashim, Wama'ah, Mashakolah, Mazarat, Achad, Kasat, Shebayim, Shaqual, Bashaqual. I thought she had a question. Bashaqual, Hakodash, Shanyaham, Malayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanachah. Verse 44. Kak, Achath, Aisharah, Zahab, Mala'ah, Quadarath. Verse 45. Kar, Achad, Ban, Bakwar, Ayah, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa, Lailah. Verse 46. Shayar, Isaiah, Achad, Lachata'ath. Verse 47. Walazabath, Hashalamyam, Bakwar, Shenyam, Ayalam, Salakia, Al-Yalam, Kamashah, Ithadyam, Kamashah, Kabashyam, Banya, Shana, Kamashah, Za'ah, Koraban, Aliyah, Ban, Za'ira'al. Verse 48. Bayawam, Ashabayaya, Nashiyah, Labanya, Aparia, Ephraim, right? That's the so-called Puerto Ricans. Aliyah Shema, Ban, Ama Salakia, Ama Yahawad, Ama Yahawad. Verse 49. Korabun Salakia, Korabnoah, Quirath, Isap, Achath, Shalashim, Wama'ah, Mashakolah, Mazarat, Achad, Kasat, Shebayim, Shaqual, Bashaqual, Hakodash, Shanyaham, Malayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanachah.
Numbers chapter 7, verse 43.
Verse 43, yep.
His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 44, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. Verse 45, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 46, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 47, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elijah's, the son of Deu. verse 48. On the seventh day, Elishma, the son of Amihud, prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. Verse 49. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering.
You got 49? All right, this is Numbers chapter 7 and verse 50. Kaf, Achath, Asherah, Zahab, Mala'ath, Quadarath, verse 51. Par, Achad, Ban, Baquar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa, La'ilah, verse 52. Sha'ayar, Isaiah, Achad, Lachata'ath, verse 53. Walazabach, Ashalamya, Baquar, Shanyak, Shanyam, Ayalam, Kamasha, Ifadya, Kamasha, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Kamasha, Za, Koraban, Aliyash, Salakia, Aliyashemai, Ban, I'm a Yahad, Salakia, I'm a Yahadwa, Yahweh, Salakia. That is Yahweh. I'm a Yahweh. All right.
What verse was that again?
53. Now I'm in 54. Verse 54. Bayawam, Hashemayanya, Nashia'ah, Labanya, Manashah, Gamal Ya'al, Salaki, Gamal Ya'al, Ban, Padak, Tazawar, verse 55. Manasseh, Manasseh are the Cubans. All right, Korabnoah, Quirath, Kasap, Achath, Shalashim, Wama'ah, Mashakolah, Mazarath, Achad, Kasap, Shebayim, Shaqual, Bashaqual, Akwadash, Shanyaham, Malayam, Salaf, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanath. Verse 56. Kap, Achath, Asherah, Zahab, Mala'ah, Quadarath.
This is Numbers chapter 7, verse 50. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering.
And if I may say this too, as I'm thinking about it, reading in the Hebrew, I'm just thinking about the whole Sabbath service, how in the truth we have the Sabbath service. And I always think, like, for classes, like, of course, General Yahanna's class is going to get the most views. And even brothers and young officers in the truth, you want to attend those classes, those scripture breakdown classes, and you should. But do you know an underrated class, an underrated place to be is Sabbath service? Because Sabbath service is the foundation for the entire Bible. You don't understand any breakdown that Christ gave, any parable. You don't understand Ezekiel, Isaiah. You don't understand Daniel, Hosea, Nahum, Joel. You don't understand Jonah. You wouldn't understand anybody, any prophet, any apostle, or Christ without understanding the Old Testament. If you don't come to Sabbath service, you're going to lack and struggle in understanding every prophecy and every parable that our King Christ gave. How do I know? Because Christ literally quoted the law.
Right.
He literally quoted the law. When he says, though you heard it say in times past, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, but I tell you that ye resist not evil, you're going to skip Sabbath service and not know what he's talking about. You're going to ask General Hyman on Thursday or Monday and say, what is he talking about? The law tells you what he's talking about. You have to come to Sabbath service. As a young officer, it is very important to attend Sabbath service, even for sisters that want to understand the Bible. But especially for young officers, you have a duty and obligation. Why? because you're learning this Hebrew, how to speak, read, write in the Hebrew. You're learning the culture. You're learning how to set up Sabbath service. You're learning how to set up for a high holy day. You're learning how to conduct a high holy day. You're learning where we even get the high holy days from. You're learning the basics, the foundation. Like Christ said that a house built on sand, it has a terrible foundation. If you just come into the truth and want to get all the meat breakdowns and not start at the foundation, the basics, the milk, then you are going to lack in understanding everything else. You won't understand our language. You won't understand our culture. You're going to always have, why do we do this way? If you come to Sabbath service, you learn in the law why things are done the way they're done. The reason you don't understand is because you're not here at Sabbath service. You should be in your city Sabbath service. That's every officer, every trooper, every brother. You should be attending Sabbath service to save the question from General Muhammad. You will answer your own question if you're here at Sabbath service. Why? Because you will understand the law. You don't understand the rest of the Bible without understanding the law of Moses. You don't understand our culture without understanding Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Genesis. You don't understand it. So now you're going to go through and be like, man, why did Christ say ye resist not evil? What an eye for an eye? You don't know about the city of refuge because you're not here during the book of Numbers. Leviticus. You have to understand the law to understand everything else, to understand Joshua, Caleb, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Nahum, Obadiah, Joel. You understand everything else. Every prophecy Christ laid down came from the Old Testament, from the law. Every parable from the law. Everything that he did, he studied the law young age, young boy, in temple, battling the priests over the law. You don't understand everything else without understanding the law. You don't understand the breakdowns of Paul. There you go. You too hard. You too hard. You too hard. The water cube.
I was gonna put it on.
Can you do it? Go ahead. I thought you said there won't be no Wi-Fi.
Nah, that's airplane mode. I had to think about it.
Okay. Just give us 1 second. Just give us 1 second. The brothers taking care of the technical difficulties, and then we're gonna get right back into the breakdown. Just bear with us. Good to go? Okay, the water. Give him a hand. The water. All right. So yes, and I think I got one question in there. Oh, shalom to the sister Nazamai now. Yes, you got sisters, brothers in here weekly. Brothers, a young officer, you better get in the Sabbath service because Most High Christ. Because if you do not, then you're going to lack understanding of everything else. You got to start. You have to build a foundation, and your foundation has to be our history, our culture, our laws, our language, everything. Then you can start going into, okay, this is what Christ meant. Okay, this is what the prophecy of Jeremiah is. Now you go precept, line up on line, here a little, there a little. You understand the whole concept when you build a foundation by coming to Sabbath service. So that way at Passover, when everybody's doing something at the service, you understand what's going on.
Right.
You're like, okay, the scroll has the Hebrew in it. I know how to make the scroll. I know what the horn is for. I know the wine. I know the yahanna. I know the oil. I know everything because I know the law. I know the basics. I got my foundation. Then you start building up on that. That's just something I was thinking about while I was reading the Hebrew. Go ahead, Kunaya. You go ahead and finish it off.
No, sir.
It's on you. You just started. You just read one verse.
Okay, so like, where was there? 40, 50,
51.
51?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is Numbers chapter 7, verse 51. One young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. 52. One kid of goats for a sin offering. 53. And for his sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishma, the son of Amilihad. Verse 54, on the 8th day, offered Gamaliel, the son of Pedazar, prince of the children of Manasseh. Verse 55, his offering was one silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 56, one golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense.
All right, this is Numbers chapter 7, verse 57. Par, Achad, Ban, Bethor, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa, Lailah, verse 58. Shayar, Isaiah, Achad, Lakata'ath, verse 59. I started at 57, right? 57. I started at 57.
Oh, where you started?
Yeah, I started at 57.
Yeah.
Okay, the one. All right, this is Numbers chapter 7, verse 59. What is about? Hashalamyam, Bakwar, Shanyam, Ayalam, Chamashah, Ithadnyam, Chamashah, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Kamash, Za'ah, Koraban, Gamaliel, Ban, Padah, Tazawar, verse 60. Bayawam, Hathashayah, Nashayah, Labanya, Banyaman. Excuse me. That's like a Bunyaman. Bunyamyan is Benjamin. How the hell did I miss that? That's my damn most favorite tribe in the world. Bunyamin is Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, with Captain Salaki, with Commander General Yahanna is, General Haas is, Captain Mashak Mayam, Captain Nayatha, Benjamites. Everyone understand? Bunyamin. All right. Abayadan. Bond. Got a not Salaki, got a 9, verse 61. All right, verse 61. Korabnua, Kwairath, Kasaf, Achath, Shalashim, Wama'ah, Mashakwala, Mazarath, Achad, Kasaf, Shabayas, Shaqual, Bashaqual, Akwadash, Shanyaham, Malayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lavanath. Verse 62. Kap, Akaf, Asherah, Zahab, Mala'ah, Quadarath. Verse 63, I believe it's the last verse. Verse 63. Paul, Chad, Ban, Korah, Bakwar, Ayal, Chad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa, Lailah.
This is Numbers chapter 7 and verse 57. One young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. 58. One kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 59. And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gemael, the son of Pedazar. Verse 60. On the 9th day, Abidan, the son of Gideoni, prince of the children of Benjamin, offered. Verse 61. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof as 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mixed with oil for a meat offering. Verse 62. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. Verse 53. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 64. 1 kid.
No, you stopping at 63.
63. Okay, yeah, kind of got slacking.
All right, this is Numbers. Shalom, sis. Y'all Shema Kabashim Yashah. This is Numbers chapter 7, verse 64. All right. Shayar, Isaiah, Achad, Lakata'ath, verse 65. Walazabath, Hashalamyam, Bakwar, Shenyam, Ayalam, Kamashah, Ithadium, Kamashah, Kabashyam, Banyak, Shana, Kamash, Za'ah, Koraban, Abayat, Salaki, Abayadan, Ban, got a Anya, verse 66. By the way, there's some juice, there's some muffins over there if anybody walking to anybody. All right. Bayawam, Hayat Salakia, Hi Shayaria, Hi Shayaria, Nashaya, Labunya, Don, Achayi Izar, Bon, Amaya Yashadya, verse 67. Korabanawa, Kwairath, Pesach, Achath, Shalashim, Wama'ah, Mashakwala, Mazarath, Achad, Pesach, Shebayim, Shakwal, Bashakwal, Hakodash, Shanyaham, Malayam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Lamanachah, verse 68. Ka, Achath, Asherah, Zahah, Mala'ah, Quadarath, verse 69. Par, Achad, Ban, Bakwar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Ban, Shanathwa. But by the way, if you haven't figured out, the reason you keep hearing Achad, that's one in Hebrew, one. Achad. Achad is one. All right, Ban, Shanathwa, La'ila, La'ila'ah. Verse 70, Shaya'ah, Salakia, Shayah, Isaiah, Achad, Lakata'ath. This is 70.
This is Numbers chapter 7 and verse 63. 64. One kid of the goats for a sin offering. 65. And for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Abidad, the son of Gioni. Verse 66, verse 66. On the 10th day, Eleazar, the son of Amishadi, prince of the children of Dan, offered. Verse 67. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof as 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 68. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense. Verse 69. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 70. 1 kid of goats for a sin offering.
I have any questions before we end it? Any questions? All right. I imagine this us up here. I imagine. Oh.
Shalom, which means to Israel.
I imagine everybody saying. Right. Upon your upper down. Say it again. No, you start. You like we did the first time. Upon Yahanna, which means to rise and face the east. Right?
This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shimka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwaka.
Malakwaka.
Sabbath.
Sabbath.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Aisha.
Ba Ratazah.
Ba Ratazah.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Ba Ship Asalaki. Ba Shemayim.
Ba Shemayim.
Lathundalawa.
Lefthanganawa.
Lacham.
Lacham.
How.
Ah.
Yawam.
Yawan.
Wasalakanawa.
Wasalakanawa.
Waflanawa.
Kabawaknawa.
Kasalakanawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Wasalaki. Kabawakinawa.
Kabawaknawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabayanawa.
Gabayanawa.
Badasayawan.
Badasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Hawashanawa.
Awashanawa.
Maya.
Mayana.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Salaki. Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Waha. Salaki. Waha. Salaki. Waha. Kapara.
Wa'atapara.
La'awalamya.
La'awalamya.
Aman.
Aman. So like the sister, you take his hat off. His hat off. The water, sis. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily
and
bread,
forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
and we forgive our debtors,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer for the power, Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Yahushua,
Baba Kushai,
Nathanalahu,
Nathanalahu,
Hakak,
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 Lapa'a,
La'Ka'ah,
Ka'makala,
Ka'Makala,
Wakal
Wakal Madawa,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Hamatazarayim,
Abatazarayim,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Lahakli,
Lahakli,
Kamakin,
Amathli,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Salaki, Al-Kawa,
Al-Kawa,
Hatama, Salaki, Hatama Allah,
Hatama Allah,
Nagargashan,
Nagarashan,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Wada Aman,
Gawada Aman, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
and Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Give us the power.
power to heal all manner of sickness,
All manner of sickness.
and all manner of disease,
And all manner of
the
disease.
power to cleanse the lepers,
Cleanse the
the
leper.
power to raise the dead,
The power to raise the
the
dead.
power against unclean
The
spirits,
power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out
To cast them out.
in the name of Yahushua.
In the name of
Yahushua.
Thank you,
Thank you.
so be it.
So be it.
This is a prayer, bless Israel. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa,
Barak Lanah,
Wayasha'ala,
Wayasha'ala,
Waha,
Waha,
Bayat,
Bayat.
Salaki, Bayat Sapari,
Bayat Safari,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapa,
Rapah,
Magan,
Magan,
Hagan,
Magan,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Wa'alaman.
so what we just said was Yahweh, the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel in the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashayah,
Asha,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Al-Hahari,
Al-Hahari,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izari,
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 Ma'ai,
Ma'an,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Asha,
Aisha,
Shamai, Salaki, Shemaiah,
Shemayim,
Wahawatazah,
Waharatazah,
Al-Yathan,
Al-Yathan,
Lamawat,
Labawat,
Regalda,
Regalda,
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Anah,
Anah,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shalomar,
Shalomar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamar,
Shamar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazal,
Tazal,
Aliyah,
Aliyah,
Yamika,
Yamika,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemat,
Lala, Salaki, Allah, La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakakar,
Yakaka,
Salaki, Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayara,
Wayarah,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Makara,
Makara,
Shema, Salaki, Yashamar,
Yashamar,
After Pashka,
After Pastor,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tasa Afka,
Taza Africa,
Waba Aga,
Wabwa Arka,
Ma'afa,
Ma'aifa,
Wa'aiwa Salaki, Wa'aiwa Alam,
Wa'ai,
Wa'ai
Wa'ai,
Alam,
I will
Aman.
Aman. I will lift up mine eyes into the hill.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
He that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He should preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh
shall
should
preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al Damiyah Lakah,
Al Damayah Lakah,
Al Takarash,
Al Dafarash,
Wala'ah,
all.
Select, Wa'al Tashakwa,
Well, all that's just why. All.
Kayahana,
Yahanna,
Awayadika,
our Yapika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahanna one,
Wamanasanayaka,
Wamashinayaka,
Nasha Salaki, Nasha Awa,
Nasha Awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Imaka,
Al Imaka,
Ya'ira,
Yeah, I
Salaki, Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawa,
so why?
Waya Taya'ad Tazawa,
Why is that your eye tells a lot?
Al Tazak Pawanyaka,
Out to Zapuanika,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
What Salaki, Wanakakilam,
Wanakakia,
Magalia,
Magaria,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yasakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashal,
Sham Yashal,
Iwa,
Iwan,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Ata Salaki, Nawa Atazawa,
now my eye tells a lot.
La,
La,
Wakadwa,
yeah,
Salaki, Yakadwa,
yeah,
Al Yakat, Salaki, Al Kaya,
no, you said it right the first time.
okay, Al Kaya,
I'll
okay, Al Yaka,
you,
Salaki, Bar Yaf,
Bar Yaf,
Yakar Wathwa,
Yakarafwa,
Ahalia,
Aholia,
Adawam,
Adawan,
Wayashama Ayilum,
why you Shema Aulia,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'apa,
Wagariyam,
Wagariyam.
Salaki, Wahagariyam,
Wahagaria,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aiwalam,
Wa'ai-
Salaki, Wa'aimawan,
Wa'agawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Palasha,
Palashat,
Am Yashabia,
I'm Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawan,
Amai,
Imam,
Hayo,
Hayo,
Zarawa,
Zarawan,
Labanya,
Labanya.
Salaki, Labanya Lawa,
Labani Wat,
Shalah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kabadim,
Kamatin,
Kasayat Sara'ah,
Kasayat Sarah,
Kayabim,
Kayabin,
Banathal,
Banakal,
Yashawam,
Yahshua.
Salaki, Kwayashawam,
Koyaswan,
Nas Salaki, Nashamadwa,
Nashamatwa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Bayanda Ara,
Hayo,
Hayo,
Dama,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adam,
Shayathmwa, Salaki, Shayathamwa,
Shea Thamwa,
Madayapwa,
Nabi,
Nadiyapwa,
Nadiyatwa,
Ka'ara,
Kaira,
Waka Zaaba,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazatamana,
no Wakazalmana,
Wakatazamana.
Wakazalmana.
Call you the summer come, call the Saya
There
come,
you go. Call the same couple.
Ashar,
Sean,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Na Yasha. Na Narasha.
No, Na Yarusha.
Na Yarasha.
Na Yarusha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah.
Ah.
The Awa.
Na'awah.
Alawa. Like Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahayah.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Kagalda.
Kagalda.
Kakash.
Kakash.
Lapanya. Raka.
Go ahead, say it again.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Kaash.
Ka'ash.
Tabaya Ira.
Taba Ira ya Ira.
Wakahala.
No.
Slack it. Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Dalahat.
Haryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradapma.
Daradapma.
Basha Iraka.
Basa Ira.
Wabasawa Pafta.
Wabasaba Pasta.
Tabahalam.
Taba Alam.
Mala'at.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panjam.
Kualawan.
Walawana.
Wayabash. Slack it. Wayabakashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shimka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawah.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahalawa.
Wayabahawa.
Aya.
Ayah.
Waya Kapara.
Wayakapara.
Waya Ba'adwa. So like it. Waya Adbadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Waya Adadwa. So like it. Waya Da'adwa.
Wayada'aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shimka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawah.
Labadka.
Labaka.
Ah. Yawan.
Yawan.
Ah.
Ha.
Haratazah.
Al-Ratazah.
So like
Amon.
Amon.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies making tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a
and
nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one
For
consent.
they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the
and the
Hagarites,
Hebrews,
the
the
Baal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
with
Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asa also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at
Kassan,
the brook of Kasam,
which perished indoors.
which perished indoors.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make them nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red.
and like Zed.
Said,
Yea,
yea,
all their princes,
all the princes,
as Abba
as the Lot,
and as Amunah,
and as the moon,
said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us say to ourselves,
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
Hold my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the sun before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burnt the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on
and
fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be
confounded.
and troubled forever.
in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that I,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
so be it.
These are the prayers for the blessing of the power structure in Israel, in Hebrew. Barak atah Yahweh,
Barak atah Yahweh,
Why Yahweh Shah,
Why Yahweh Shah,
Why Mayaka Allah,
Why Mayaka Allah,
Why Allah, Why Salaki, Why Ah Lahayim,
Why Allah Hayah,
Matazabat Salaki, Matazabaya,
Matazabi,
Matazabia,
Matazabi,
Alawap,
Allah.
Salaki, Alawap Yahanna,
Allah Wap Yahanna,
Alawap Yim,
Ha Allah Wap Yah,
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Ha cuts a zanya.
No, ha quarters a yanya.
Ha quarters a yanya.
Ha quarters a yanya.
Ha quarters a ha qua.
Ha kaya yo.
Ha kaya yoya.
Ha kaya yo.
Waha af Salaki. Waha afwayan.
Waha waki.
Waha afwayan. Salaki. Waha afwayan.
You there? You say it again.
Waha afwayan.
Waha waki.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
And the General Yahanna.
And General Yahanna.
The generals.
The
The captains.
The captains.
The officers. The troopers. And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. No, you got to. He is it? Do you go home?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I still have to go home. You still have to see. You can hear that. He's like, yeah, Louis Armstrong was there.
Right.
All right, men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah. So now the young men, y'all line up right here at the front. Line up right here at the front. You line up, a single file line. It's right there. Don't go no further. Hold on, put on y'all me first. All right, Sar. Now y'all gonna watch how I do it, and then y'all gonna do it just like me, all right? Yahanna Ba'ashim Yahushua Brak Yah. Sar. All right, you step to the edge. You. There you go. Go ahead. Abadu Shabbat first. Imagine. Over the scroll. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. Barak. Yah. All right, good job. Move along. Go ahead, next brother. Abadu Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Right hand. Everything to the right. There you go. Now you put it over the scroll. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. Barak. Yah. All right, next brother. Abadu Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Now you put it on the scroll. All right, Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. Barak. Yah. Good job. Last brother, come on.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, 1 second. You ain't got to plug it back in. You got to plug the light back in.
Okay. Still under the line. Is it still recording?
Yes, sir.
It's still recording.
Yep, you good. You good. All right, the water. All right, come on. Ready? Now, imagine. Barak. Put over the scroll. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. Barak. Yah. Good job. All right, Christ. All right. Now you can see that now.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you'll blow the horn one last time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Y'all still be standing. I mind you, y'all will still be standing. All right. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, I Imagine Shabbat. I might you. Barak. Yahanna Ba'ashim Yahushua Brakatham. Yajimatah. Sar, face the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I Imagine Shabbat. I might you. Barak. Yahweh Shema Alathan Ba'ashim Yahushua. Yajimatah. Dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yahanna presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahanna. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.